Hi everyone, my name is Mandela Schumacher Hodge. I'm coming to you from beautiful Oakland, California. I'm excited to share with you guys today my top 4 characteristics that I've outlined that make a great entrepreneur. And being the teacher that I am, I love to condense things into memorable acronyms. So today I'm going to give you guys 4 M's. The first M and the first characteristic of what makes a fantastic entrepreneur is motivation. And what I mean by motivation is, how motivated are you to solve this particular problem? If there was a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being I couldn't care less, and 10 being I'm obsessed with this problem, I can't stop thinking about it. In fact, I feel like I was put on this earth to solve this particular issue. If you're on that end of the scale, then you, my friends, are likely going to be a fantastic entrepreneur. And I'll tell you why. Because as an entrepreneur, and anyone will tell you who's been down this path, it is so incredibly hard. You're going to be faced with a myriad of obstacles and roadblocks and pitfalls along the way. And unless you have an obsessive motivation about why you are trying to solve this particular problem, it's just going to be too easy to throw in the towel and to give up. So again, the number 1 characteristic of a great entrepreneur is motivation. The second M in the equation is management. And when I say management, basically I'm talking about leadership. Sure, you can have an idea, and that's how every business starts. But in order to be successful, you have to be excellent at scaling that idea. And in order to scale your idea, you're going to need other people's help. Whether that help comes in the form of employees that you hire, advisors that you bring on for mentorship, or even investors, you are going to need to learn how to enlist other people into your broader vision. And the way to do this is to get really clear on what are the motivating factors that drive the people who you may be interested in having join your team. For instance, if I'm recruiting a team, I may want to know, is this person really in it because they've always wanted to do a startup and this is their chance to give it a go? I may then tailor my message towards why they should be on my team, towards what their motivating factor is. There may be someone else who really wants to be in a leadership role, and being at an early stage startup is going to give them the opportunity to build from the ground up and hire people as we grow. Another motivating factor for somebody may be that they just want to expand their network, and they know that being in a startup is going to open up doors for them that wouldn't have been opened up otherwise. So whatever the motivating factors are for other people who you need on your team, you have to be really clear about how to tie that to your broader company mission. And so again, this is the second M, management, otherwise known as leadership, that is required of any great entrepreneur. All right, my third M is money. And I had to learn this the hard way. You see, I've never really had that great of a relationship with money. In fact, I'm just now getting ahead of things and being much, much better with money. But oftentimes people think that if you love something or you're just naturally good at it, that you can make money off of it. But that's just not the case. In that case, it's more so a hobby than it is a business. And in order to make a business, doing something you love and making money, you are going to have to figure out the fastest way to start bringing money in your door. Because at the end of the day, we all have bills to pay. We have food we need to eat, we have a shelter we need to have to lay our head down at night, and so do all the employees you're planning on bringing onto your team. So you can either go and try to find an investor to give you money and start paying yourselves a salary to live off of until you find product market fit, or you're just gonna have to focus all your energy on finding product market fit in such a way that it actually gives you returns in terms of making money off of those customers who are using your product or service. So again, the third key characteristic of a great entrepreneur is being able to make money and make it quickly. All right, and then our last one last M is the fourth M, which is malleability. And I don't know if I'm even pronouncing it correctly, but it comes from the word malleable, which means how willing are you to be open to change, to accept risk, to go with the flow, to be flexible. And this is a key characteristic of an entrepreneur, because as you guys have seen just with the whole Snapchat, Instagram thing, you know, Snapchat may have thought they were coasting. They got this whole video social media platform thing down. No one's going to eat their cake. And then lo and behold, Instagram just comes up from under them, literally takes their exact model and applies it to their platform, which has millions of users. So as you can see, nobody's safe out here. So any great entrepreneur has to be malleable, willing to change, keep their ear to the ground, follow the trends of what's happening, because the world is constantly changing. Technology is constantly changing. In order for your business to continue to stay on top or be amongst the great, you have to be willing to be malleable. All right, so I hope that was helpful. My 4 M's again, once more, are motivation, management, money, and malleability. I will put more information in the context below, but if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up or share it with your friends in your network. And if you have any feedback on what else I could be sharing with you that would help you on your entrepreneurial journey, definitely leave me a comment below. All right, thanks so much for your time, guys. I hope this was helpful.